Hey everyone, it's Erin Floto here, and I am here with a little bit of a special video today. I am going to recreate some of my old artwork. So some of my artwork, and by this I mean old art that I did back when I first started my lettering and bullet journal accounts in July 2016. So it's been 2 years, a little over 2 years, since I started lettering and showing my lettering on Instagram. I have been bullet journaling for a little bit longer than the 2 years, on and off. So I just kind of wanted to show everyone that you can start from anywhere, and you start day one and you just keep working, and then you can grow your lettering just by practicing all the time. So what I originally was going to do was going to give you an update to my wedding bullet journal video, but my fiance left for Florida today and he'll be gone for a month, so I'm a little bit down in the dumps. So I really just wanted to go ahead and do something a little bit more low-key, something that I can put on a podcast or music or something like that, and just get immersed in working on some artwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this Muji notebook. It is an A5 style dot grid notebook made by Muji. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using some Tombows, some fine liners, things like that. And while I'm working on the recreation, I will have my artwork floating right over here for you all, so you can see where I started and where I end up. And then at the end, I'll just flip through the couple artworks that I did, and hopefully this can inspire some of you to just get started. Even if you've never lettered before and you really want to incorporate lettering into your bullet journaling or something like that, I hope this gives you a good starting place. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some music and let you guys enjoy while I enjoy music as well. This was actually my very first piece that I put on Instagram, so I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't even own brush pens yet. All these are done with like Papermate flares, so I was really limited in my color palette but I wanted to get a lot of colors in. And then I saw people doing flourishes and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna flourish everywhere. And nothing really made sense structurally. So I changed how I did it by incorporating the banner, because this was before I really knew how to do banners also. So I wanted to bring in those little extra elements within the banner to provide a little bit of a balance, and then these little marks here and there to mimic what I did in my original one, but keep it much more structured, which is like my style now. So I like to play with line weights. As you can tell, this is a Tombow, not a Tombow, sorry, this is a Micron 03, a Tombow 01, a Tombow brush pen, and then I have my Tombow dual brush pens as well. So I like to play with the line weights, and that's how I give it a little bit more of an interest versus how I did things when I first started. So this one I am not happy with, but I think it's better than this one. So again, I just saw people flourishing and I was like, oh, I want to try that. And I did these like really ridiculous types of things. So I am really glad I simplified it a lot. I kept the purple, which is what this color was supposed to be. And then I added the lines in to give some little bit of interest and spots of color throughout. And then I added some simple flourishes on the word nerve versus what happened over here. So again, I played with like the line weights, and I like that vertical structure. And this one was a little bit farther into my journey, not much, maybe a month or so farther into my journey. And basically I decided to take out the color elements from the background and put them in the foreground so that it gives it more interest, and so it really highlights the quote versus the background. So basically what I did is I mimicked the sky in the capital letters and in the circle around it, and obviously the green in the lush mountains, and in the words and the circle. And then again, playing with different types of line weights and flourishing and things like that. These mountains are similar to what I've done in the past in my bullet journal, which I think I did this in December 2017. So I will link that above if you want kind of more of a tutorial type video on how I did these mountains. So yeah, so I'm happy with how these came out. I think it's really fun looking back at your old work, and it made me reminisce a lot. So if you want to see more of these videos, I'm thinking about making this kind of a series that I do every couple months. So let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in that kind of a series. Let me know if you like this video, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that kind of jazz. And I will see you on Monday. Have a great one.